Hi guys, good night. As promised, I am going to show you guys how to make a bangle holder using a CD case, a spoolie, and a toilet paper holder, a toilet paper roll, right? Not toilet paper roll, paper towel roll. You need gathered paper and gift paper. And what I did for the pink, I used glitter glue, and that is how I got the pink in there, right? So I'm just gonna put aside these for now. What I did, I took my roll and I put it on my gift paper and I cut out 2 circles, so it's going to be covering here, right? I also took my sheet of paper and I measured around the length of my roll and enough for it to give it a smooth finish, right? So that will be it there. And I also made a hole for it to stand on, right? So you could, you could put it all the way down based on your bangles, or you could put it to whatever height you want it. Okay, I also, for me, this is optional to you guys, I also did a circular piece for inside, like that. So but you can leave it black if you like, it's up to you. So what I plan to do is put rings here, so it'll be easily seen and be this on display. So yeah, so if you want to see the complete look, stay tuned. Bye. Hi guys, so I'm back. I have glued my paper onto my roll and I have glued it to my base. If you all observe, I made a little boo-boo in cutting, so a lot of the black is exposed, but I could put the glitter glue around it. What you can also do, if you don't want to see this black stem, you could use ribbon and you could leave it spaced out so you see a little black with, and use pink ribbon, or you could do it tightly with the pink ribbon to match back your glitter glue. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to find the puncture that I made, which is right here, and I'm going to take my pen and just make a little indenture there. You're seeing it right there. And I'm going to take the stem of the spoolie and push it in. So it's in like that. So as I said, you could push it straight down like this, or you could pull it up a little. I think I'm going to pull it up a little. So I'm just going to put some glue. I'm using UHU glue, which I think I paid $20. So I did it in a haul and I got it at Tulips. You need to be careful with this glue because it dries pretty quickly and a lot comes out. So I'm going to glue that really well. It has a little scent, but it's a glue scent, nothing too much. So I'm going to just place it right there and wait a little. Right, so I'm going to leave it here to dry, and I'm going to come back again. I'm back. I have glued the bar onto the stem, and I have stuffed it on both sides because the stem is separating it, so I have to stuff it on both sides with normal gazette paper. As an option, if you prefer for the napkin roll to be a little stiffer, you can use paper mash. So you just blend paper and flour water together, and then you cast it over this for it to get hard. You could, right? And then you gift wrap it. It's up to you, but I opted to use gazette paper. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold it in like that. Just like that. I'm going to do it on this side as well. I think I should have cut the excess paper on the other side because there was a little too much going in there.
The moments right before a kidnapping like this are the most important. You gotta understand you're the only one who can help us with that.
But I can't remember. Jeremy.
Right? So it's going to look something like this. This I should have. Right? So what I'm going to do now is get my two circles and normal paper glue that I used. This was bought with my own money. I'm not advertising for anyone. So this is what I'm using. And I'm just doing it like this. Make sure I get this all the ends.
She didn't like it with her sneakers today.
And I'm going to place it right here.
Would you mind if we borrowed that sweater? Why?
Okay, and it's...
It would help the search dogs to pick a person.
I need to put it.
Whoever abducted Katie did so by looking at her as an object. If there's the slightest chance that he has some conscience, it may help to remind him she's not.
And how would you do that?
We wouldn't. You would.
I guess if Jeremy the herder saw something that could be useful. If the guilt has manifested itself, it's going to keep
Right, and it's going to look something like this. So it looks finished. I'm going to do the other side. So I'm taking my glue
Everyone that needs us,
and making sure all the ends of the circle has glue. The middle don't need to have because it won't have anything to adhere to. So I'm making sure the ends have, as well as I am placing glue around the circular portion of the bangle holder, aka paper towel roll. So that's gonna fit my circle. Just to give it a complete finish. You could improvise on this as much as you want, but this is how I chose to do mine. As I said, you could use paper mash.
Last month she started first grade.
Katie is our only child, and we love her very much.
We just want her back safe.
And that is it there, guys. So this, it has dried. I think it dried a little lopsided. I'm not sure, but if I am holding it, I'm not sure. So this is it, and for us to test it now, this is my bangles. On my bangle stand, yay! And how much did this cost me? Let's see. Oh, let me give you the joke with this spoolie. There's a DVD store not too far from where I live. Actually, it's like 5 minutes from where I live. So it's a husband and wife store. So a day I went in and I asked the husband, I said, you all have spoolies? He said, yeah, that's true with that. I said, you mustn't try it. No, I said, you have spoolies? He said, yes. I said, how much is it? He said, no, I just throw away that, you could get it. So I said, okay. So he gave me one. He said, come back anytime and I'll give you. So I went back last week, Saturday, and the wife was in the store. I said, you have any empty spoolies? Yeah. I said, how much for them? $1. You see why it's good to deal with men? Not that I'm tracking the man or anything, but I was getting it for free. Now, not that $1 is too much for me to put up, because I did ask him how much he was selling it for. And he was like, I'll give you it for free because we throw them away. And probably I gave him the idea, which he passed on to his wife, to sell it, because I was like, no, you mustn't throw it away. I need them. You know, so now I'm paying $1, which isn't bad, because I did pass a gentleman on Charlotte Street selling them for $5. So for $1, I bought 5. So if anybody wants me to make one for them, holla, I'll make it for you. But you have to choose your gift paper. I'm not going to choose your gift paper. It's not a problem. Well, tell me and I'll get it for you. What is your color scheme? So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy and I hope you try this out. So as I said, you can place your rings below here if you want, or if your bangles like this is touching, you may not want to, or you could spread it out, not for it to come in too much. It's up to you, because 1 or 2 rings could still hold in front there. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video on how you can recycle stuff that is at home to make something useful for your dresser. So thank you guys for viewing, and stay tuned for other DIYs. Bye.